Are you absolutely positive we aren't being followed anymore, Ryok? I need to be certain that the surveillance has truly ended before I make my next move. The stakes are too high for even a single mistake, and I cannot afford to have L's eyes on me while I work.
Yeah, you definitely aren't being followed. I flew around above you a whole bunch of times, up to a radius of 100 yards, and didn't see a single soul tracking your path. You're just being paranoid because you want another one of those juicy red apples, aren't you?
All right, Ryuk, I believe you. I'll buy you an apple since you've been helpful today. It's essential that we maintain our bond, as your ability to see what I cannot is my greatest advantage in this game. Just stay quiet while we are out in public for now.
Yay! Finally a real treat. You know, humans are so interesting when they're under pressure. You go around treating a Shinigami like a pet just to make sure you're safe. First, you make me find all those cameras, and now I have to check for tails every single day.
Make sure you eat the core too, Ryuk. We can't leave any evidence behind that could be considered suspicious. While the cameras in the house are gone, I still have some finishing touches to add to my plan to ensure L remains completely off my trail for good.
Hey, in the end, I really am going to write your name into my death note and kill you. Are you really in a position to laugh like that? You're playing a dangerous game with your lifelight, and I'm just here to watch the show unfold to the end.
Even if Kira can set the time of death, I don't think he could set it for a time before he sees the news report. That purse snatcher and that embezzler died 2 days ago. They died before my family even knew about them. We should clear them as suspects immediately.
Or, your son is back home. I have been studying the tapes we got from the bugs and cameras over the past 5 days numerous times. My conclusion is that no suspicious activity was observed in either the Kitamura or Yagami families during the entire surveillance period we conducted.
Psh, back to ignoring me and pretending to study, I see. You're so focused on this laptop that you've forgotten I'm even in the room. I suppose this is how you plan to stay ahead of the police, by acting like the perfect, diligent student everyone expects you to be.
I only managed to kill a purse snatcher and an embezzler, 2 really minor criminals compared to my earlier victims. When I used the miniature TV 2 days ago, I couldn't read all the small writing, and I didn't turn on the sound because there might be bugs in the room.
If they're minor criminals, and this happens only when I'm not getting any news, that could give him grounds to suspect me. Even if criminals die who were on the news while I wasn't online or watching TV, the pattern of their deaths might still link back to my schedule.
Then people who committed minor crimes will have died both when I was watching and when I wasn't watching, so it won't attract special attention from L. If I kill minor criminals who are shown when I am watching the news, it creates a diversion from my actual habits. Now I already know where all the cameras are, so I'll just be real open about watching TV. And when I'm outside, I'll remember the names and faces of other criminals in the news, major or minor. I'll write them into the Death Note page I hid inside my wallet.
There, I'm covered. Let L spy on me all he wants. Giving them various times of death is easy once I have the names and faces memorized. He will never find the scraps of the note I have concealed, and my justice will continue to be served without interruption.
I've studied the tapes we got from the bugs and cameras over the past 5 days numerous times, and my conclusion is that no suspicious activity was observed in the people of the Kitamura and Yagami families. We will remove the bugs and cameras from their homes tonight as planned.
Nobody? Well, none of them was on the right track with Ray Pember's targets. I thought we were on the right track, but I guess L was wrong this time. Please don't misunderstand me. I only said no suspicious activity was observed because I wanted to be objective about the facts. We'll just have to put our minds to starting over. Don't give up. All right, so we're back at square one. They're putting criminals to death, as always, without showing us how they do it. Even if one of them is Kira, they simply aren't making any mistakes we can catch.
There's a 5% probability that Kira is among those we watched, so you're saying one of them might be Kira after all. But if we can't catch them on camera, then we'll have to call each of them in for questioning. No, even if we do it like that, it's too dangerous. We need to let them know we suspect him of being Kira only when we're ready with hard evidence. First, we need to prepare some hard evidence. We can't just go in blindly without a solid plan to trap him into a confession or a visible display of his power. Let's say all he has to do is imagine it. Would you still expect that any normal human being would exhibit some kind of change in their expression or behavior while killing someone? Even during the time we had the cameras there, murders committed by Kira took place daily.
So none of them is Kira? That's the reasonable conclusion. But during that time, everyone in the Kitamura and Yagami families looked the same as usual as they went about their daily lives. Several criminals died of heart attacks right after they were on the news, yet nothing changed.
That means Kira's psychological state has already reached the divine level. He's judging sinners without batting an eye. This isn't divine judgment, though. It's the work of some childish killer who's playing at divine retribution. That's all this really is. A child with a god complex. Or was it sacrilege on their part to question divine will? Well, I have no time for those who say the gods are capricious and beyond human understanding. For a god to need knowledge of someone's name and face to kill them is ridiculous. It's a very human limitation. It's someone in either the Kitamura or the Yagami family. If it's one of the people Ray Penber was investigating before December 19th, and I'm definitely going to catch him. The mass murderer we're calling Kira definitely exists. What should I do? Instead, he'll probably find the cameras first. But even if we leave the cameras in place, we can't expect Kira to show any indications of killing anybody. The best thing would be to get him to tell me himself that he's Kira and carry out a murder in front of me. I need to force his hand.
Hey, Light, the cameras are gone. All of them. Oh yeah, you think the bugs might still be there? But I will keep going after Kira. That means I'm no longer a suspect. Exactly the way I'd planned. Hey, Light, you listening to me? This is your chance to move.
If L is still working with the NPA, then one of the people he's using is my father, which means L and my father probably trust each other a lot more now. My father would never say yes if the relationship between L and the task force was as shaky as it seems. Or did he discuss it with the task force and get my father's permission? Did L install those cameras on his own? Maybe I can use my father to get rid of L. Kira will be one step closer to being like the god of this new world I am creating.
January 17th, day 1 of the standard university entrance exams. Light's family wishes him luck as he departs for the prestigious To-O University Testing Center. He remains calm, knowing that his intellectual superiority will easily carry him through the academic challenges ahead, while his secret plan continues.
It'll be easier to make time to operate as Kira and to find out more about Elle once I start going to college. Well, it was good to have one less thing to stress me out before the exams. Whew, it sure was a relief to find out the bugs were out of there too.
I hate waiting inside, so I was planning to arrive 3 minutes before they start. Got here a bit early. The atmosphere is tense with hundreds of students vying for a future. I must maintain my focus and not let any distractions interfere with my performance today.
Ensure all your materials are correctly labeled and that you follow all instructions printed on the exam booklet. Any form of cheating will result in immediate disqualification. You have the allotted time to complete this section. Begin now and work diligently until finished. You, there, number 162, sit properly. This is a formal examination environment, and we expect all candidates to maintain a standard posture. Please adjust your seating and focus on your paper. Any further disruption will be noted by the examiners on duty. Thank you.
I feel someone watching me. It's not a normal gaze. It's intense and calculating. I can sense a presence right behind me that doesn't belong in this hall of students. I need to remain calm and continue my exam without showing any signs of agitation or suspicion.
I have been watching you, Light Yagami. In this quiet hall, beneath the scratch of pencils on paper, our true battle begins. You are as composed as I expected, but I will not let you slip away. Every movement you make is being recorded in my mind right now.